Yes, hello. This is the call center speaking. Yes, I can hear you. What is your question that you have?
I'm currently feeling super lonely and just want someone to tell me it's going to be all right.
Okay, so you're feeling super lonely and you just want to make sure that you're feeling all right? Is that what I heard? You want me to tell you that you're feeling all right? Okay, I can help you with that. So if you're feeling super lonely right now, I want you to just find something in your vicinity, where you are right now. And I'd like you to go get that item. Can you do that for me? And then once you've got that item, I'd like you to just hold that item. And I'd like you to remember the good times of why you have that item in your house. I'd like you to remember the memories. Remember how it makes you feel. Get rid of that lonely feeling. Just embrace those good memories that you can remember from that item. Good. I'm glad that's making you feel better. So, with that being said, has your mood been brightened? Did it make you feel better? You don't have to respond. It's okay. I can sense it through the phone here that you're feeling better. Good. All right, well, I'll let you go and I hope you feel much better. Great. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello? Yes. Welcome to the call center. What's your question?
What is something I can do to help boost my confidence?
Okay, so if you're feeling down right now, what I'd like you to do is just remember that you're special. You are a special person, and there's nobody else quite like you in the world. You were put on this earth. Yes, I can hear you, yes. You were put on this earth for a reason. Nobody else is like you. You are the most special person out there, and I want you to remember that. There's only one of you, and there will forever only be one of you. That is something you should be so proud of, because there are so many other ways to look at life, and looking at it through those eyes, that the odds of you being here are 1 in trillions, should be enough to boost your confidence that you can go do whatever you'd like. Take care. All right, let's go to our next caller. Yes, hello?
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be?
If I could travel anywhere in the world, where would I go? Nobody's ever asked me a question when I'm on the call center here, so thank you for asking that question. Where would I go? I would go to Africa. I've always wanted to see that area. I've wanted to see, how the world lives on the other side from where I live. I'd love to see the animals there, the cultures. I think it would be absolutely incredible to see what it's like there. And I know it's not the most upkept world. I know that where I live is a lot more first world, but that doesn't matter. You can still experience memories that will last a lifetime anywhere in the world, and you shouldn't let what people's opinions are of a certain country or area deter you from going there. If you want to go somewhere, just go. You only have one life, so why not make the best of it? I hope that answered your question. Great. All right, you take care. All right, let's go to our next caller. Yes, hello?
I'm thinking of quitting my job. Can you tell me why I shouldn't?
So you're thinking of quitting your job. What started all of this? It's okay, you don't have to tell me. You don't have to go into the details. I'm here to help and listen just based off of what you tell me. I don't think you should quit your job on a whim. I don't think you should just do it because you want to. You should make a pros and a cons list. When you create a pro and a cons list, it really helps differentiate what is good and what is bad in the situation that you're in as a whole. You might have just had a bad day at work. That's okay. A lot of people can have bad days at work. That's just what happens. But you can also have really good days at work. Now, if there are other things that you haven't told me that are helping deter you to wanting to quit your job, by all means, maybe have a conversation with your boss. Address some of these issues that might be pushing you towards wanting to leave. I'm sure that your boss cares for you and that you're a valuable asset in your company. So before you make, a heinous decision, a quick decision, write a pros and cons list. It will help you immensely recognize why you should stay or why you shouldn't. Okay, yeah. You take care. Bye-bye. All right, let's go to our next caller. Hello?
If you had one wish, what would it be?
If I had one wish, what would it be? Again, somebody's asking me a question when it's my call center for them to ask me to help them. So I appreciate you, caller. Thank you. If I had one wish, it sounds cliche, but if I had one wish, I think that I would want to fly. I think flying is an incredible thing. Having that bird's eye view of the world, I think it's incredible. Having that view perspective of seeing what we only see at eye level, depending on our height, being 400, 500, 1,000, 2,000 feet up, and seeing the world from a different perspective would be my wish if I had one. Money is great, but having the ability to just sort of, and away I go, up into the sky, would be such a thrilling feeling, I think, to just get to your destination by flying. Your hair might be swept back, but you can fix it when you're at your new destination, I'd say. Thanks, caller, for that. All right, you take care. Bye-bye. All right, let's hear the next caller. Hello, thanks for calling. Yeah, I've got some anxiety going on. Can you calm me down? All right, I hear you. You've got some anxiety going on. You'd like me to calm you down. I can certainly do that. I'd like you to take a deep breath for me. Just take that deep breath. I'll do it with you. And just hold that breath in for me. Don't let it out yet. Don't let it out. Feel it in your chest. Feel it pushing against you. In 5 seconds, I'm going to ask you to let it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you feel that release of pressure built up in your chest? That's just like the anxiety. You can push that anxiety out if you will it, if you want it. Take another deep breath for me. And hold that breath. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it out forcefully. Let it all out until your lungs are empty. You should feel more relaxed now. I'm glad. All right, you take care. Thanks for calling in. All right, let's take the next caller. Hello? I've just stolen a chocolate bar from the store. Should I turn myself in? Okay, you've stolen a chocolate bar. But should you return it? I personally think you should, but why did you steal it? No, don't worry. You don't have to go into the details. If you've stolen something and it's putting an immense amount of guilt on your chest, on your shoulders, you're holding it, I would go return it. I would apologize to the owner of the store. I don't believe that they would call 911. I don't believe they would call the police. You had a moment of lapse, a judgment call, and unfortunately it was not the most appropriate judgment call to make in that moment. But you can still fix this. You can still fix this caller. Just head back to that store. You didn't eat it, did you? Okay, good. That's good. If you didn't eat it, go return the item. Fess up. I'm sure the owner will be upset or disappointed that you did that, but going back and telling them how the guilt that you feel that overcomes you for doing it, it could be a lesson that you could use for the future. You could use that as an opportunity for the next time if you ever get that urge again, to how you felt in that moment. How did it make you feel? And remember that the next time, if you go to steal something, use it as a life lesson. That's what life's all about. Teaching life lessons so that we can better ourselves for the next day, the next week, the month, or the year. Thanks for calling that in, caller. I really appreciate the vulnerability you put yourself on there. All right, you take care. Bye-bye. All right, let's take the next caller. Hello. Can you give me some life advice? Okay, you'd like some life advice. I can definitely help with that. Let's start with some life advice that I could definitely give is just, you've called me, you've called the help center, you've called the call center where I'm helping you go through your things. That's step number one. Great job. Life is all about teaching ourselves right from wrong, how to act upon something in the moment of. So the fact that you have just called me is excellent. You've taught me a thing here, vulnerability. So life advice, make sure that you wake up on the right side of the bed. If it's the wrong side of the bed, just get back into your bed and then get up again. It's a joke, but all honesty, when you wake up, be grateful for the things that you have in your life. Be grateful for the opportunities that you're given in this moment, because there are people out there that don't get those opportunities. There's people that don't get to wake up in a bed. They're very unfortunate. They don't get the best or the nice luxuries. They don't get the nice things that we find dull. They get, to them, that is luxury. So be fortunate and think about what you have in your life already. Secondly, think about your health. Think about where you're living right now. If you have your health and you have your living and a roof over your head, you're doing really good. So just remember that you're doing really good. And if you have a job, you're doing even better. And if you have family, you're doing incredible. If you have none of those things, though, that's okay. Because you can start on day one. Remember that you can start day one all over again as many times as you'd like, to a certain extent. Obviously, we'll get old at some point, but you can have a day one as many times as you'd like until you get to a day two, a day three, a day four. Maybe you make it to day 5 and you have to come back to a day 1, but you get that opportunity to pick, to decide. It's up to you. I hope that helped. Great. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, let's go for our last caller here. Hello? I'm needing to fall asleep fast. How can I do that? Okay, so you're needing to fall asleep fast and you're unsure of how to do that. Okay, I can definitely help. First thing you're going to want to do is, oh my goodness, we just had an alarm system on our phone. It's an Amber Alert. Let's get rid of that. Caller, are you still there? Good. All right, caller. So you're needing to fall asleep fast. The Amber Alert's not for us, so don't worry, folks. You're needing to fall asleep fast, and how can you do that? All right. First thing you're going to need to do is go to YouTube. You're going to need to go to a channel called woah ASMR. WOAH space ASMR. You're going to need to hit the subscribe button, and you're also going to need to hit the like button on that video. That is an extremely fast way to fall asleep if you subscribe to that channel. I can guarantee you, you won't make it past 5 to 10 minutes each time. I hope that helps, caller. Did it? Great. Again, thank you all of you for calling in today. I appreciate all of you and the questions that you had. If you're ever looking for more opportunities to call into the call center, you know the number to call. Well, take care, everyone, and have a good night.